morning, children. So welcome back to the online session of mathematics class. We know that we are discussing about the lesson rational numbers, right? So in the previous session, I had discussing about the exercise 9.1 about writing the numbers, representing the rational numbers on the number line, then comparing the two numbers, that is those two rational numbers are same or not. In fact, those two numbers are equivalent or not. Okay, so that is also we have done it. So in today's session, we will rewrite the rational numbers in the simplest form in the same exercise. Exercise 9.1. Exercise 9.1. So rewrite the rational numbers in the simplest form. You know how to write the rational numbers in the simplest form, right? So first one is minus 8 by 6. Minus 8 by 6. So simplest form in the sense, common factor between the numerator and denominator must be 1. So it should not be any other common factor other than 1. Then that is the simplest form, right? So if you observe here, what is the common factor between 8 and 6? That is numerator and denominator. I can write 8 in terms of 2 4s are, right? 6 in terms of 2 3s are. That means 2 will be the common factor between numerator and denominator. So therefore, minus 8 by 6 is not a simplest form. We should bring it to simplest form. We should bring it to simplest form. Usually what we will do, we will find the highest common factor between the numerator and denominator. We will find out the highest common factor. From that higher HCF, we will divide both numerator as well as the denominator. That is the one method of bringing it to simplest form. The other method is, you can cancel it directly, right? So we know that 6 is divisible by 2, 8 is also divisible by 2. Correct? 6 is divisible by 2, 8 is divisible by 2. Both the numbers are divisible by one number, right? 6 is divisible by 2, 8 is also divisible by 2. Can I cancel it now? Can I divide it? So minus 8 by 6 is equal to 2 3s are 2 4s are. Okay? So what is remaining now? I write negative sign as it is, minus 4 by 3. So now look at this common factor in 4. I can write 2 into 3. I can't write in terms of 2. I can write in terms of 4 into 1. This I can write in terms of 4 into something, right? So we don't have any common factor between the numerator and the denominator. Now this is the simplest one. Can we cancel it further? Can you divide numerator and denominator by any other number? Can you simplify further? No. This is the simplest form. This is the simplest form. So the one method is, we can cancel it directly. We can write. The second method is, we can find out the HCF. You know how to find out the HCF, right? You can find out the HCF of numerator and denominator. Then with the HCF, divide both numerator and denominator. Divide it, you will get the simplest form. Okay. Next, we will go for the second one. 25 by 45. Okay. So again, should write it on the simplest form. So will it is divisible by 5 because the last digit is 5. So it is definitely divisible by 5. So 25 by 45 and divide it by 5. Okay, both numerator and denominator. Then what will happen? 5 5s are. This is 5 9s are, correct? 5 5s are, then 5 9s are. Is this divisible? Both the numbers are divisible by any of the number? No. Then this is the simplest form, right? Then we can cancel it by 5, otherwise we can divide it like this. Okay. So this is bringing the numbers into the simplest form. We have 2 more questions to solve. I will give you as a homework to do. Okay. So those 2 questions are minus 44 by 72. You can try first 2. Okay. Then minus 8 by 10. So these 2 are homework for you from this main. Okay. And then you should bring it to the simplest form. Okay. So 8th one is symbol, the correct symbol from top, less than, greater than, and equal. Okay. So the first question is -1. First one is -5/7 box 12. Fill in the boxes with the correct symbol out of less than, greater than, or equal. I have done this, right? Comparing the rational numbers. While comparing the rational numbers, which is greater and which is lesser number, right? So we have done this, right? In the before 2 or 3 classes, I have done this, right? So first we should bring both the numbers into equivalent fractions. That is, they are having common denominator. That we will call it as like fractions. In the concept of fractions, we have learned that like fractions. What do you mean by like fractions? Denominators are same. So here also, can they bring into like rational numbers? Like the denominators are same. Okay. Changing the numbers into like numbers. That means denominators are same. If denominators are same only, then denominator is common. Then I will compare the numerators. Whether it is greater than, so the first number is less than the second number, or first number is greater than second number, or both are equal, right? So what we need to do, we need to make denominators are same. That is called like numbers. So what we will do, I take first number 5/7. Okay. So the second number is 2/3. Okay, I write 2/3. First number is 5 minus 5/7. Second number is 2/3. So look at the denominator 7, 3. So what is the LCM of 7, 3? What is the LCM of 7 and 3? LCM of 7 and 3 are 21, right? LCM of 7 and 3 are 21. So I should bring it to denominator 21, right? So in order to bring it to 21, what I will do? I will multiply this by 3 and divide this by 3, because I am having a 3 here. Okay. If I multiply by 7, what will we get? 21, right? The LCM, right? This one, I will multiply the numerator by 7. Denominator by 7. The 7 is this number. Denominator of the first rational number. This is denominator of the second rational number. Bringing into like fractions. Like rationals. Okay. So what is the answer for this now? -2 plus minus 5 into 3. 15, 7 into 3, 21 in the denominator, correct? So this is, now this, 2 into 3, 2 into 7, 14, 3 7s are 21. Okay, so by seeing the number itself, we can say that whether it is greater or smaller or equal. Okay, so no need to do this, no need to come till this step. From the first step itself, we can say that whether it is lesser or greater or equal, right? Because one number is negative, the other number is positive. One number is negative, other number is positive. Always negative numbers is less than the positive number. Okay, negative numbers is always less than the positive number. No need to doing all those stuffs. We can directly say that this number is less than this. Okay, because it is a negative number and it is a positive number. -5/7 is a negative rational. If they are given one negative and one positive rational, then it is very easy. If they are given both then we need to do the method, bringing to the like rationals, converting, that means making the denominators are same. So that method you need to follow. Okay. So if they are given on positive and negative rationals, then it's very easy to compare. Okay. So this is a negative rational. 2 by 3 is a positive rational. Negative rationals always less than positive rational. Therefore, minus 5 by 7 is lesser than 2 by 3. So the box is lesser than. Always negative rationals are always lesser than the positive rational. Okay. Now we will see one question which both are positive or both are negative. The second one is minus 4 by 5 box minus 5 by 7. Minus 5 by 7. Now look at this, both are negative rationals. If one is positive and one is negative, then we can say that the negative rational is always less than the positive rational. Here you can observe that both are negative rationals. So what we will do, we should bring it to the common denominator, that is change it into the like rationals. Okay. Changing into like rationals. Okay. Minus 4 by 5. Minus 4 by 5. The other number is minus 5 by 7. LCM of 7 and 5 denominator is 7 5s are 35. We should bring it to 35. Denominator is 35. Okay. So we will do that. Multiply this by denominator of this 7. And then multiply this by denominator of the first number. Okay, that's the easiest method. So plus into minus, 7 4s are 28, 5 7s are 35. So this plus into minus, 5 5s are 25, 7 5s are 35. Look at the denominator, 35. Denominator is same. So no need to worry about the denominator now. So forget about the denominator now, look at the numerator, that's it. This is minus 28, this is minus 25. Minus 28, minus 25. Minus 28 is lesser than minus 25, minus 28 is greater than minus 25. So when we don't have a negative sign, 28 is greater than 25, right? When we have a negative on both the numbers, 28 is lesser than minus 25. Because in the number line, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we are going like this. So 3 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1, 1 is greater than 0. When we are writing negative numbers, we will start from minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1. Now, minus 1 is lesser than 0, minus 2 is lesser than minus 1, minus 3 is lesser than minus 2, minus 4 is lesser than minus 3. So, if the numbers are increasing, that will be lesser than the earlier one, since it is a negative numbers. Okay, so if you are placing a negative sign, the bigger number is lesser than the smaller number. Okay, if you are placing the negative sign, remember that. If you are placing a negative, if there is a negative sign, the bigger number will be the lesser than the smaller number. If we don't have a negative sign, then 28 is greater than 25. If you are having a negative sign, then minus 28 is less than minus 25. Okay, so the answer is lesser than. Okay, so minus 28 by 35 less than minus 25 by 35. Okay, so can you do all the questions like this? Okay, we have so many questions to do like this. I'll write all the questions, try to do like this. Okay. Third one is minus 7 by 8 box 14 by minus 16. LCM is 16 only here. Okay, LCM is 16. So in order to bring it to 16, we just multiply this by 2 into 2. Right, that's enough. 2 8s are 16. Here, I'm already having 16. Don't multiply this by 16 by 16 and this is 8 by 8. Again, you will get a larger number. No need to go with that. If you are doing that one also, that is fine. That is not a wrong. But no need to do that. Because I am having a 16 here. We should bring this number to 16 very easily. That means 8 into 2 is 16. So 2 by 2. 8 2 is 16, 7 2 is 14. Like that we will do it. Okay. Fourth one. Minus 8 by 5. Box minus 7 by 4. Here you should use the LCM is 20 only. So multiply this by 4 and this by 5. Okay. Fifth one. 1 by minus 3 minus 1 by 4. Again, this is different numbers. So take the LCM. 3 4s are 12. So 12 is the LCM. So we will get the denominator 12. Multiply this by 4 by 4 and this by 3 by 3. Okay. Then 6 1 5 by minus 11 minus 5 by 11. This is equal. If you send the minus 4 numerator, if the negative will be there in the denominator, I can send it to numerator. So it will become minus 5 by 11. This is minus 5 by 11. So it is equal. Okay. So it's really easy. 0 minus 7 by 6. So negative number is always less than 0. Negative numbers are always lesser than 0. I have a 0 here. Negative numbers are always left hand side. That means all the negative numbers are less than 0. Which means 0 is greater than minus 7 by 6. 0 is greater value than any other negative numbers. Okay. So these are all open for you. You need to do this. Okay. Which is clear in each of the following. So I'll take we'll stop here. We'll take one more class to complete this exercise. Still you have question number 9 and question number 10. That is comparing which number is larger and which number is smaller. Again, same type of problem only. Okay, take one more class and I'll do that. The next one is writing the following rational numbers in ascending order. So again, here you need to find out which number is greater and which number is smaller. Then you should write those numbers in terms of ascending order, right? So smaller number first, and then bigger number, then bigger number, ascending order. Smaller to bigger. Okay. So we will do that. So these are the homeworks. Do that homework and send.